Can you believe this smile? This heartfelt photo captures a truly precious moment. Lisa Marie Presley's 5th birthday party at Graceland on February 1, 1973. Although Elvis and Priscilla were separated by this time, they came together to ensure their daughter had a wonderful celebration. This image beautifully illustrates their commitment to co-parenting and prioritizing Lisa Marie's happiness, demonstrating the deep, enduring love between the king and his little girl, even as their marriage ended. A rare glimpse into Elvis's personal circle. Here, Elvis and his girlfriend Linda Thompson are seen with Lisa Marie, alongside Linda's sister-in-law, Louise, and her brother, Sam. This photo, likely taken during the mid-1970s, highlights how deeply integrated Linda became into Elvis's life, including his role as a father. It shows a relaxed, non-stage moment of the king, enjoying a quiet time with loved ones who offered him support and companionship during a turbulent period. Pure, first-time fatherly pride. Look at the sheer joy on Elvis and Priscilla's faces at Baptist Memorial Hospital in Memphis on February 5, 1968, just days after Lisa Marie's birth. Elvis, the king of rock and roll, was instantly transformed into a devoted father. This picture captures the beginning of his most cherished role, showcasing a tender, intimate moment as they hold their newborn daughter. A beautiful extension of their love story and the start of a new, profound chapter for both of them. The king trading a Cadillac for a saddle. On February 10, 1968, just 1 week after becoming a father, Elvis took a moment for himself, enjoying a horseback ride on the sprawling grounds of Graceland. Elvis always found peace and freedom while riding. He even maintained stables at Graceland. This simple pleasure offered him a brief escape from the demands of fame and the pressure of his impending career comeback, connecting him to the simple country life he cherished. A gathering for the newest little star. This heartwarming photograph from February 1968 documents the Bulio family meeting the newborn Lisa Marie at Graceland. Alongside Elvis and Priscilla, we see Lisa's grandfather, Paul Bulio, Aunt Michelle, and Uncle Don. This image beautifully illustrates the blending of the Bulio and Presley families and the excitement surrounding the arrival of Elvis's only child. A moment of profound joy that united everyone in celebration. The generosity of the king. This picture from February 17, 1968 at Graceland shows Elvis giving a spectacular gift, a brand new red 1966 Ford Mustang to Priscilla's brother, Don Bulio, before he left for college. Elvis was famous for his impulsive and extravagant gifts to those he cared about. This act of generosity wasn't just about a car. It symbolized Elvis's close bond with the Bulio family and his big-hearted nature toward his loved ones. A quiet moment away from the spotlight. This family portrait captures Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie at their home on Hillcrest Drive in Beverly Hills in the early 1970s. This LA residence was their West Coast haven, a place where Elvis could be a husband and father rather than a global superstar. The photo provides a rare, intimate look at the family unit, showing them enjoying a serene moment away from the constant pressure of fame and the Vegas stage. Striking a pose for a rugged role. This is Elvis Presley with actress Ina Balin during a promotional photo shoot for their 1969 film, Charo. This movie was a departure for Elvis, as it was his only film in which he did not sing, aiming for a more serious and rugged acting role. The setting and costumes perfectly capture the Western genre, showcasing Elvis's attempt to transition into a dramatic actor before he made his sensational return to live performance. Signing the contract that changed music history. On February 26, 1969, Elvis, alongside International Hotel President Alex Schufe and Bill Miller, visited the Las Vegas construction site. This moment marked the signing of the contract for his legendary residency beginning that summer. It was a massive gamble for Elvis's career and for Vegas itself. The success of these shows would solidify his return to the stage and redefine the modern Las Vegas headliner. Breaking the Vegas mold. This photograph marks a significant turning point. Elvis's first major performances outside of Las Vegas since his comeback. After his highly successful residency at the International Hotel, his team recognized the demand for a wider tour. This move proved that the King still commanded the attention of massive audiences across the country, setting the stage for his subsequent groundbreaking national tours of the 1970s. The dome that held the King. Witness the massive scale of the Houston Astrodome in Texas, where Elvis performed 6 concerts between February 27 and March 1, 1970. Performing in a stadium of this size was a huge logistical undertaking and demonstrated the immense scale of his popularity. These performances proved Elvis could successfully transition from the intimate Vegas showroom to the grand spectacle of arena rock, paving the way for future record-breaking tours. An unprecedented attendance record. During the 6 shows at the Houston Astrodome in 1970, an astonishing number of over 200,000 people came to see Elvis perform live. This incredible turnout shattered all previous attendance records at the Astrodome. The sheer size of the crowds confirms the enduring power of Elvis's appeal and his successful re-establishment as a colossal live performing artist in a brand new decade. 4 generations of Presley love. This beautiful portrait from around 1969 features Elvis and his young daughter Lisa Marie with his great-grandmother Minnie Mae Presley. Minnie, affectionately known as Dodger, was a constant, stabilizing presence at Graceland for decades. This tender photo captures the deep family roots and the generational bond that Elvis cherished, emphasizing the warmth and tradition that were central to his private life. A quiet moment for a young fiancé. This lovely photo shows Priscilla Beaulieu with her poodle Honey at Graceland in 1963. Honey was a gift from Elvis to Priscilla shortly after she moved to Memphis. The image captures the life of a young woman adjusting to the surreal reality of living in the home of the world's biggest star, finding comfort and companionship in her beloved pet during those unique and often secluded years. A symbol of eternal love. This rare picture shows Elvis and Priscilla in the newly constructed meditation garden at Graceland in April 1966. Elvis built this peaceful spot to reflect and honor his family. The garden was created just 1 year before their wedding, symbolizing their shared future and commitment. This tranquil setting would later become the final resting place for Elvis and his family, making this photo a poignant glimpse of its original purpose. Building a peaceful sanctuary. Taken in April 1966, this picture highlights Elvis and Priscilla sharing a quiet moment in the new meditation garden at Graceland. This garden, featuring a fountain and columns, was designed by Elvis himself as a personal place for reflection and escape. It underscores his deeply spiritual side, showing that even the king of rock and roll sought solace and peace away from the cameras and the hectic world of show business. The heavy cost of being the king. This raw, emotionally charged photo captures a heartbreaking reality. An utterly exhausted Elvis being helped off stage by his loyal friend Joe Esposito. Taken after a performance, the weariness in his face speaks volumes about the heavy toll his demanding touring schedule was taking. It serves as a stark, poignant reminder that behind the dazzling jumpsuits and powerful vocals was a man carrying an immense physical and emotional burden. A final moment of peace in paradise. This rare, personal photo captures Elvis during his final vacation in Hawaii in March 1977. He is seen quietly sitting with his fiancée, Ginger Alden, and his close companions, Dr. Nick Nicopolis and his wife. This intimate circle represents those closest to him in his final months. The image provides a quiet, unscripted glimpse into the king's life just before his untimely passing. Simplicity and profound peace. This serene photograph from 1976 captures Elvis and Linda Thompson holding hands, radiating a simple and deep peace. Taken during their relationship, which spanned 4 years, the image shows a side of Elvis that was often hidden from the public, relaxed, content, and in a quiet moment of connection. Linda often provided him with a sense of calm and stability during a tumultuous period in his life. A mystery that still intrigues fans. This captivating photo features a man with a bandaged leg, sparking much speculation among fans. Some have theorized that this might not even be Elvis, but perhaps his identical twin brother Jesse Garon, who was tragically stillborn. However, this figure is likely Elvis himself, experiencing a moment of injury or ailment away from the public eye, fueling the enduring myths and intrigue surrounding the king's life. The king meets his double. In July 1972, at Elvis's Hillcrest home in Los Angeles, he was told a man who looked exactly like him was at the gate. Amused, Elvis met the impersonator, a common occurrence given his fame. This fun, unexpected event highlights the surreal reality of Elvis's life, where people constantly sought a connection to the king, sometimes even by trying to embody his legendary image. A rare moment of raw emotion. This striking photograph captures a deeply emotional moment during Elvis's concert in Oklahoma City on November 16, 1970. As an artist who poured his soul into every performance, moments of profound connection with the audience were frequent. This image captures the intensity and passion he brought to the stage, showcasing the raw, captivating power that made him a legendary live performer. Legends sharing the spotlight. This iconic photo captures Elvis Presley and the multi-talented entertainer Sammy Davis Jr. The two were both huge stars who performed in Las Vegas, often crossing paths. Despite their different styles, there was a mutual admiration between them. This image is a fantastic representation of the golden era of Las Vegas entertainment, where the biggest names in music and stage frequently mingled. The sergeant who served his country. Many people overlook the quiet pride Elvis took in his military service. When he finished his time in the Army, he held the rank of Sergeant, E5, an honor he earned through discipline and hard work, just like any other soldier. He was honorably discharged, carrying the respect of having served his duty, demonstrating his humility and commitment when he could have easily avoided the draft. The dream home becomes a reality. Imagine this. It's 1957, and a 22-year-old Elvis has just bought Graceland, fulfilling his dream of a grand home for himself and his parents. This photograph captures the excitement of this major purchase. Graceland quickly became his sanctuary, a place where he could escape the demands of fame and be surrounded by family, defining the image of the king's iconic estate for generations. A father's concern in the sanctuary. This image captures a candid moment at Graceland around 1964, featuring Elvis and his father, Vernon. Vernon played a crucial, supportive role in Elvis's career and private life, managing his finances and looking out for his son. This photo reflects the close, often serious relationship between father and son, underscoring Vernon's constant, protective presence in the king's life. On the brink of a historic comeback. This photo captures Elvis in August 1969, a pivotal moment before his opening night at the International Hotel in Las Vegas. This engagement marked his return to the live concert stage after nearly a decade focused on movies. The pressure was immense, but the resulting shows were electrifying, re-establishing Elvis as a thrilling, commanding live performer and changing the course of his career. A quiet pause in the whirlwind. This photo captures a brief, peaceful moment backstage at the International Hotel, likely during his triumphant 1969 residency. Backstage was Elvis's private haven, a place where he could unwind and collect his thoughts between electrifying performances. This image offers a rare glimpse into the king's world away from the dazzling spotlight, showing a moment of calm reflection before hitting the stage again. The star in a moment of thought. This photograph captures a rare, thoughtful moment of Elvis in his youth, taken on August 18, 1956, at the Knickerbocker Hotel in Hollywood. He was staying there while filming his very first movie, Love Me Tender. The photo beautifully captures the young star on the cusp of his colossal fame, showing a contemplative side of the man who was about to forever change the landscape of popular music and cinema. A majestic departure on the Lisa Marie. This rare photograph captures Elvis and Linda Thompson stepping out of a gleaming white car and heading toward the Lisa Marie jet. Elvis named the plane after his daughter, using it extensively for his tours and travel in the 1970s. This image perfectly illustrates the rock star lifestyle of the king, traveling in style and comfort, always with his trusted companions by his side. The bond that built the king. This poignant image captures the deep, loving connection between Elvis Presley and his mother, Gladys. Gladys was the central figure in Elvis's life, his constant confidant and his greatest source of emotional strength. This photo is a powerful visual reminder of the profound influence she had on his personality and career, a bond that remained unbroken until her untimely passing. A performance that showed the struggle. This powerful image captures Elvis on stage when he was clearly carrying a heavy emotional burden. While his golden voice still rang true, his face and movements showed a weariness that the spotlight could not hide. This photo is a compelling reminder that the dazzling spectacle of the king's performance was often masking personal struggles, offering a raw, unforgettable glimpse into his human vulnerability. A father's profound sorrow. This heartbreaking photo captures Vernon Presley at his son Elvis's funeral. Vernon was a rock in Elvis's life, serving as his business manager and constant companion. The immense sorrow etched on Vernon's face speaks to the devastating loss of his only son, a tragedy that followed him until his own death, making this a deeply moving image of parental grief. The emotional echo of a life fully lived. This quote-worthy image prompts reflection on the king's complicated life. His story, filled with incredible highs and quiet struggles, continues to captivate because his journey felt unfinished to those who loved him. This picture symbolizes the depth of emotions surrounding Elvis's legacy, reminding us that even the greatest stars are profoundly human. A divorce marked by respect and love. On October 9, 1973, Elvis and Priscilla officially ended their 6-year marriage in Santa Monica. This famous photo shows them holding hands as they signed the papers and walked out of the courthouse together. This gesture was a profound testament to the mutual respect, deep bond, and enduring affection they still shared, proving that their separation was not the end of their family. The final act of a lifetime on stage. This June 1977 photo speaks volumes about the exhaustion Elvis was facing. The weight of his demanding career and health struggles is clearly visible in his expression. Despite the physical toll, he continued to perform, driven by his love for music and his fans. This image is a potent, moving record of the king's final, dedicated performances. A casual moment behind the curtain. This photo of Elvis from the 1960s, taken inside a dressing room, offers a rare, unguarded look at the star. Dressing rooms were his pre-show sanctuary, where he prepared both mentally and physically. This intimate glimpse shows him relaxing or concentrating, momentarily shedding the iconic persona before stepping out to face the flashing lights and screaming crowds. Finding joy in the simple life. Elvis Presley, beyond the music legend, was a man who loved simple pleasures, like horseback riding in the vast backyard of Graceland. This picture captures that passion. Riding offered him a much-needed escape from the relentless pressure of fame, allowing him to connect with the simple country roots he grew up with and cherished throughout his life. The foundational love of the Presley family. This powerful photograph captures Elvis's parents, Gladys and Vernon Presley. They were the center of Elvis's world and his greatest motivation. Their unwavering love and support were the foundation of his early life. This image represents the humble beginnings and the strong family values that Elvis carried with him, even at the height of his global fame. Exiting the court hand in hand. In October 1973, Elvis and Priscilla were photographed leaving the Santa Monica courthouse after their divorce hearing. Their decision to hold hands was a remarkable public display, sending a clear message that their friendship and commitment to co-parenting Lisa Marie were paramount. It remains one of the most amicable and memorable celebrity separations in history. A haunting note in the quiet night. During a stay at the Las Vegas Hilton in 1976, Elvis penned this short, poignant note. It expresses a deep sense of loneliness and emotional exhaustion that was often hidden from the public. This artifact provides one of the most powerful and vulnerable glimpses into the king's private turmoil, revealing a moment where the weight of his world became overwhelming. The emerging icon of rock and roll. This photograph captures Elvis in his youth, likely around 1956, during the explosive initial period of his national fame in the United States. His magnetic charisma and unique style were rapidly changing music culture forever. This image is a fantastic record of the king right before he became a worldwide phenomenon, showing the raw energy that defined his early career. The return to his musical roots. In 1969, Elvis made a critical move by returning to the studio at American Sound in Memphis. This session produced some of his greatest and most critically acclaimed recordings, like Suspicious Minds. This return to the city where his music began was a powerful effort to reclaim his artistic integrity and proved his relevance in a rapidly changing musical landscape. A song that unlocked deep emotion. According to reports, during a night in 1957, Elvis attended a Connie Francis concert. When she sang the Italian ballad Mama, Elvis was visibly moved, reflecting his deep and abiding connection to his own mother, Gladys. This anecdote underscores the profound sensitivity beneath his superstar exterior and how music could unlock powerful, private emotions for the king. A mythical entrance to the studio. In June 1970, Elvis made a memorable entrance at RCA Studio B for the Elvis Country recording sessions. He strode in with confidence and an aura that felt almost legendary, demonstrating his commitment to the new material. This period marked a creative high, producing hit songs and showing Elvis's renewed passion for recording genuine, powerful music. Relaxing at the new sanctuary. This photo, taken on July 4, 1956, captures Elvis in a relaxed, unguarded moment by the swimming pool at his newly purchased home in Memphis. It was a brief period of calm before the storm of global fame consumed his life. The image provides a look at the casual king, enjoying a summer day and the beginnings of the private luxury his success had afforded him. Life in a quiet German town. The small German town of Bad Nauheim was home to Elvis Presley during his army service from 1958 to 1960. He was stationed nearby, but he lived in this quiet town. This image serves as a nostalgic reminder of his life overseas, a period where he gained maturity, experienced the loss of his mother, and met the young Priscilla Beaulieu. The king as a karate master. This dynamic photo showcases Elvis Presley, a serious practitioner of karate, wearing his gi. Elvis began his lifelong study of the martial art while stationed in Germany and later earned a black belt. He incorporated karate movements into his stage performances in the 1970s. This image highlights his dedication to physical discipline and the influence of martial arts on his iconic stage persona. The raw energy of early fame. This picture captures Elvis on March 28, 1957, performing at the International Amphitheater in Chicago. His revolutionary, electrifying stage presence and hip-swiveling movements were still generating massive excitement and controversy. This photo is a perfect snapshot of the young king's raw power and charisma, right at the peak of his initial surge to national stardom. The homecoming in Tupelo. This memorable picture captures Elvis during his return to his birthplace, Tupelo, Mississippi, in September 1956 for a benefit concert. This was a triumphant homecoming for the young star. The photo reflects the community pride and the genuine emotional connection he maintained with the humble Southern roots that always remained a core part of who he was. A rare sighting in Germany. This photo captures Priscilla Bewley and Elvis Presley together in Germany in December 1959. Priscilla was just 14 when she met the king, and their relationship began while he was serving in the army. This image is a rare glimpse of their time together overseas, showing them beginning their complicated, private romance away from the American spotlight. The joy of new parenthood. This beautiful photograph from February 1968 captures Elvis and Priscilla, filled with joy, as they proudly introduce their newborn daughter, Lisa Marie. The arrival of Lisa was the happiest moment in their marriage, immediately transforming the king into a doting father. This image radiates the pride and tenderness of the new family unit at Graceland. The family at their California retreat. This portrait captures the Presley family, Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie, at their Hillcrest home in Beverly Hills in the early 1970s. This location was their primary residence during his movie-making and Vegas years. The photo provides a rare, casual look at the family enjoying a moment of domestic peace away from the demanding glare of the public eye. A secret moment in Memphis. This lovely picture captures Elvis and Priscilla in November 1963. By this time, Priscilla had permanently moved to Graceland, but their relationship was kept a secret from the general public. This image is a cherished, private glimpse of the couple during the quiet years before their eventual marriage, highlighting the unique and isolated nature of their early romance. Back to the roots at Poplar Tunes. This rare photograph captures Elvis at the Memphis Poplar Tunes music store in 1957. Even as the king of rock and roll, he still enjoyed browsing and buying new records. This image provides a fun, down-to-earth moment, showing Elvis engaging in the simple pleasure of music discovery in the very city that helped shape his legendary sound. Celebrating the engagement. This festive photo from April 30, 1967, in Palm Springs, shows Elvis and Priscilla surrounded by family and friends celebrating their engagement. This gathering was a day before their famously private Las Vegas wedding. The joyous occasion marked the end of years of secrecy and the public start of their life together as husband and wife. A farewell at the station. This photograph captures Elvis, his girlfriend Anita Wood, and his parents, Vernon and Gladys, at the Central train station in downtown Memphis. Elvis was departing for upcoming shows. The image is a poignant snapshot of early fame, showing a young king surrounded by his loved ones before setting off on the road, highlighting the family unit that always supported his career. Honored with a lifetime achievement. On August 28, 1971, Elvis received the Lifetime Achievement Award from the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences. He was performing at the International Hotel in Las Vegas at the time. This significant award recognized his profound and lasting impact on the music industry, validating his artistic legacy during his successful return to live performances. Honeymoon bliss in Palm Springs. This photo captures Elvis and Priscilla during their honeymoon in Palm Springs in May 1967. They rented a magnificent house that offered privacy and stunning views. The image radiates the happiness and excitement of the newlyweds as they began their life together, enjoying a brief, luxurious escape immediately following their small private wedding ceremony. A Hawaiian getaway for the new family. Elvis and Priscilla are captured in Hawaii in May 1968, just a few months after Lisa Marie was born. Hawaii was a favorite retreat for Elvis, offering relaxation and seclusion. This photo shows the new parents enjoying time together, embodying a moment of quiet contentment before the pressures of his career comeback began to intensify. Aloha from the King. This picture captures a relaxed Elvis on vacation in Hawaii in 1969. Following his explosive 1968 comeback special and before his legendary Vegas residency, this trip provided a necessary break. Hawaii was his tropical sanctuary where he could unwind and recharge, showcasing the king in a casual, peaceful setting away from the stage lights. A family and their furry friends. This sweet photo shows Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie with their dogs in Beverly Hills in 1969. Animals were a constant source of joy and companionship for Elvis. This intimate image emphasizes the relaxed, domestic side of the Presley family, showing them enjoying time together with their beloved pets at their California home. A musical pairing on the big screen. This vibrant photo captures Elvis Presley and Nancy Sinatra on the set of their 1968 movie, Speedway. It was one of Elvis's final light-hearted musical comedies before his career shift. The pairing of the two music icons was a major promotional draw, capturing a moment when both stars were at the height of their respective popularities. The Graceland wedding celebration. This picture captures Priscilla and Elvis at their second wedding reception at Graceland on May 29, 1967. Following their intimate Vegas ceremony, they hosted a larger celebration for family and friends who couldn't attend. This event allowed them to share their joy with their closest circle in the comfort of their home. Returning for the history-making special. On June 2, 1968, Elvis and Priscilla returned to Los Angeles from Hawaii just before the filming of the legendary '68 comeback special. This moment was pivotal, marking the start of his serious work to reclaim his title as the King of Rock and Roll. The pressure was immense, but the results would completely change the course of his career. Glamour in the Vegas years. This photo captures Elvis and Priscilla in Las Vegas in August 1971. By this time, Elvis was a sensation at the International Hotel, often selling out his performances. This image highlights the glamorous side of their life, showing the couple dressed impeccably, reflecting the sophisticated, high-profile world of the Vegas Strip. The iconic stage kiss. This picture captures one of Elvis's famous and fiery kisses during a performance. His interactions with fans were legendary, often involving a scarf and a dramatic gesture. These moments were a signature part of his live shows in the 1970s, creating an unforgettable, intimate connection with the audience that fueled his persona as the ultimate rock and roll heartthrob. A casual king with a Coke. This photograph captures Elvis with a bottle of Coke at Wink Martindale's Teenage Dance Party show on June 16, 1956. This casual, real-life moment captures the young star's down-to-earth side, showing him enjoying a simple drink before his performance. A fun contrast to his powerful, charismatic stage presence. A quiet afternoon by the Pacific. This serene photo captures Elvis and Priscilla on March 2, 1963, driving along the Pacific Coast Highway and stopping at Will Rogers State Beach. These pictures document a private outing, a rare opportunity for the couple to enjoy a casual day together, away from the intense scrutiny of Graceland and Hollywood. The king and his controversial manager. This photo captures Elvis Presley alongside his manager, Colonel Tom Parker. Parker was the architect of Elvis's career, negotiating his groundbreaking contracts and managing his image. This image represents one of the most famous and debated partnerships in music history, showing the two figures who fundamentally shaped the king's journey. The triumphant return to the public eye. On August 1, 1969, Elvis held a press conference at the International Hotel in Las Vegas. This marked his first press event in years, generating massive excitement for his opening night. His confident, relaxed demeanor in this photo signals the beginning of his successful return to the live stage after his film career hiatus. The fateful first meeting. This photo commemorates a historic moment, September 13, 1959, the day Elvis and Priscilla met for the first time in a house in Bad Nauheim, Germany. Elvis was serving in the army, and Priscilla was the daughter of an Air Force officer. This initial encounter marked the beginning of their complex, years-long romance that would eventually lead to their marriage. The king in his element in Hawaii. This promotional photo is from Elvis's 1966 movie Paradise Hawaiian Style. Hawaii served as a beautiful backdrop for several of his films and was one of his favorite places to visit. This image captures him in a fun, tropical setting, reflective of his lighter film roles during that period of his career. A festive family portrait. This beautiful family photo shoot took place on December 10, 1970, at their Beverly Hills home on Hillcrest Drive. Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie dressed formally for the occasion. This annual tradition of a Christmas photo shoot captures a lovely, polished snapshot of the family unit during the king's highly successful Vegas years. The two key figures behind the king. This photo features Colonel Tom Parker and Joe Esposito. Parker was Elvis's manager, handling the business side, while Esposito was his road manager and best man, handling the day-to-day details of his life. This image highlights the two crucial people who managed the entire logistics of the king's immense career and personal needs. A quiet moment in the Graceland backyard. This lovely photo captures Elvis and Priscilla in the backyard of Graceland in 1969. The grounds of Graceland were their private sanctuary, a place where they could relax away from the public eye. This image provides a candid, personal look at the couple shortly after the birth of Lisa Marie and before Elvis's intense touring schedule began. A respectful conclusion to a marriage. On October 9, 1973, Elvis and Priscilla officially divorced. These photos show them leaving the Santa Monica court, holding hands and sharing a look of mutual respect. This iconic moment emphasized that their divorce was not a failure of love, but a transition to a deep, lifelong friendship and a shared commitment to their daughter. The star in uniform. This is a promotional photo of Elvis from his 1960 movie G.I. Blues. Filmed shortly after his discharge from the Army, the film capitalized on his real-life military service. The image captures him in his iconic uniform, symbolizing his transition back to show business, while honoring the time he spent serving his country. The king celebrates Halloween. This rare, fun photo captures Elvis at a Halloween party on October 31, 1957. Even at the height of his early fame, Elvis enjoyed moments of simple celebration with his friends and family. This snapshot provides a candid, humanizing look at the king letting loose and enjoying a holiday outside of his stage persona. A proud father and his daughter. This tender photograph from around 1969 shows Elvis, Priscilla, and their little daughter, Lisa Marie. The family unit was at the center of Elvis's world. This image beautifully captures the loving dynamic between the three of them during a quiet period before Elvis fully embraced his rigorous touring schedule of the 1970s. The German life of a future star. This portrait captures Priscilla Beaulieu at her home in Wiesbaden, Germany in 1960. At the time, she was living with her family near the army base where Elvis was stationed. This photo offers a glimpse into the life of the young woman who was about to become the center of the king's life, a unique snapshot before her world changed forever. Strategizing the next move. This photo captures Elvis Presley and his manager, Colonel Tom Parker. Parker's unconventional but brilliant management was responsible for every major career move, from his movie contracts to his Vegas residency. This image highlights the inseparable nature of their partnership, showing the two men who orchestrated the most successful career in music history. A warm welcome in the Bahamas. This rare photo captures Elvis on vacation in the Bahamas in October 1969, where he was approached by adoring female fans while walking along the beach. Even on a private getaway, the king's fame followed him. This spontaneous moment shows his characteristic warmth and willingness to interact with fans, a testament to his enduring connection with the public. The royal couple of rock and roll. This iconic photo captures Elvis and Priscilla Presley in 1968. By this time, they were new parents, and Elvis was on the cusp of his massive comeback special. This image perfectly showcases their timeless style and status as one of the most glamorous and talked about couples in the world. Cruising the grounds of Graceland. This fun photo captures Elvis and Priscilla riding a golf cart around the grounds of Graceland, likely around 1965. The large estate required easy transportation, and the golf cart was a favorite way to get around. This snapshot captures a candid, playful moment of the young couple enjoying their private home life together. Celebrating a close friend's wedding. On December 5, 1970, Elvis and Priscilla attended the wedding of Elvis's close friend and Memphis Mafia member, George Klein, to Barbara Little. This photo captures the couple at the festive event, highlighting the importance of his close circle of friends. It shows the king stepping away from the spotlight to celebrate a cherished bond. A portrait of togetherness. This beautiful portrait captures the Presley family in the late 1960s. Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie look serene and happy. This era marked the family's peak togetherness before the intense pressure of the Vegas years began. The photo is a cherished visual record of the king's most important role, a devoted family man. A legendary meeting of kings. This famous photograph, taken on April 6, 1968 at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, captures Elvis and Priscilla Presley with fellow music icon Tom Jones. Both men were massive stars, known for their powerful voices and charismatic stage presence. This image is a fantastic, historical snapshot of two kings of music meeting in the entertainment capital of the world. Easter celebration at home. This lovely picture captures Elvis, Priscilla, and Lisa Marie celebrating Easter in April 1969. The photo provides a sweet, domestic glimpse of the family enjoying a holiday together at Graceland or their Beverly Hills home. It shows the king embracing the role of a father and husband in a rare, personal moment of celebration. A generous moment with fans. This photo captures Elvis chatting with fans on April 12, 1971, outside his home on Hillcrest Drive in Beverly Hills. Despite his enormous fame, Elvis frequently took time to greet and speak with the crowds who gathered outside his gate. This image highlights his natural warmth and his deep, genuine appreciation for his loyal fan base. Sharing a special sanctuary. This picture captures Elvis, Priscilla, and his friend Jerry Schilling with his future wife Sandy in the newly built meditation garden at Graceland in April 1966. Elvis often shared this peaceful, private space with his closest companions, underscoring the intimacy of his inner circle and the importance of this unique place of reflection. The final evening before forever. This photo from April 30th, 1967 in Palm Springs captures Elvis and Priscilla celebrating their engagement, surrounded by family and friends. This evening marked the culmination of years of a private romance. The celebratory atmosphere was a perfect prelude to their small, secret wedding ceremony that would take place the very next day. A jet-setting honeymoon begins. This photo captures Elvis and Priscilla preparing to fly to Palm Springs on Frank Sinatra's private jet immediately after their May 1, 1967 wedding ceremony in Vegas. The image perfectly encapsulates the exclusive glamour of their celebrity wedding, showing the newlyweds embarking on their honeymoon in true star fashion. On set with a fellow icon. This vibrant photo captures Elvis Presley and Nancy Sinatra on the set of their 1968 movie Speedway. It was one of Elvis's final musical comedies before his career shift. The pairing of the two music icons was a major promotional draw, capturing a moment when both stars were at the height of their respective popularities. The Graceland reception glamour. This picture captures Priscilla and Elvis at their second wedding reception at Graceland on May 29, 1967. They hosted this larger celebration for friends and family who couldn't attend the private Vegas ceremony. The image showcases the beautiful couple celebrating their union in the comfort of their legendary home. The Lions guarding Graceland. On August 21, 1957, Elvis purchased and installed these impressive stone lions on either side of Graceland's front entrance. The lions were purchased for a substantial sum and remain a recognizable fixture of the estate today. This act highlights Elvis's flair for the dramatic and his desire to make his dream home truly magnificent and unique. A night out with the Memphis Mafia. This photo captures Elvis, Priscilla, and members of his inner circle, the Memphis Mafia, at a Nancy Sinatra show in Las Vegas on August 29, 1969. As a fellow headliner, Elvis often socialized with other stars. This image provides a fun, rare glimpse of the king enjoying a night out as an audience member with his trusted friends. The king is greeted by his loyal fans. On September 11, 1970, Elvis was greeted by an enthusiastic crowd of fans at the Detroit airport. He was flying in for a series of concert dates. This picture perfectly captures the continued, massive excitement that surrounded Elvis during his touring years, showing the sheer adulation he received everywhere he went. From soldier to movie star. This is a promotional photo of Elvis from his 1960 movie GI Blues. Filmed shortly after his discharge from the Army, the film capitalized on his real-life military service. The image captures him in his iconic uniform, symbolizing his smooth transition back to show business and showcasing his enduring screen charisma. The ultimate fatherly love. This simple yet powerful photo captures Elvis, the devoted father, with his beloved daughter Lisa Marie. She was, without a doubt, the greatest joy and light of his life. This image beautifully encapsulates the deep, unconditional bond between them, showcasing the king in his most cherished and important role.